promised Andrea we'll take her question next. So if you are Andrea, you are up next here. So let me go ahead and read your question. My uncle was killed in an 18-wheeler wreck. He was unmarried with no children. Can my dad file a wrongful death suit against the person who caused the wreck? Thank you so much for your question. Rocky, do you want to add to that or answer?
Okay, so Mississippi has some specific rules about who can file a wrongful death case, and I am sorry, Andrea, to hear about your family's loss. Normally, it would be the wife, the spouse, or the children of someone. That would be the first tier, and if they don't exist, then you would go to the next level, which would be the parents or the brothers and sisters. You're going to have a different court, a chancery court, determine who the wrongful death beneficiaries are. You mentioned this was a trucking case, and I had a trucking case about 3 weeks ago where we actually went to trial in DeSoto County Circuit Court. And these are big cases because when the 18-wheeler struck my client on I-55 up in Hernando, it caused a permanent brain injury. And it completely wiped his memory of a lot of things, but specifically the wreck. And what it forced us to do is use circumstantial evidence to recreate, why my client in this case had slowed down on the interstate, not just for the fun of it, but because he was having a sudden mechanical emergency because it was likely his battery was not working. And so in that case, we were able to try the case for a week, even with COVID and certain special restrictions. And we got a $5 million verdict after the jury stayed out for over 3 hours. And now my client has medical care for life, but he needs it. And, I don't think that we should be footing the bill through Medicaid, Medicare, or taxes for someone's medical care that was caused by someone else, by a third-party trucking company. And that's what a lot of these trials come down to, is who's going to be responsible. And that's why we need juries, because the trucking company wasn't going to take responsibility, and we had to ask the jury to make them. So we got a good result, a fair result in a very tragic situation.